This one, I have PTSD from this one, honestly. I I don't even want to. I don't even want to right now. Maybe we should do Scout's Honor. I don't know if we tried this one. Twitch, hello, nice to see you. You've never heard of this game? Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Bunny, hello, nice to see you. So this game, for anyone who hasn't seen it, basically it's a game that involves a lot of RNG, and you're trying to survive the apocalypse, and it's choice based. So it's very fun. All right, let's start this one, Scout's Honor. The blast claimed our scout book. Oh no, the Boy Scout Bible, as well as our first aid kit. Even the map got all torn up somehow. These items probably won't be in high supply right now, so we need to learn to live without them. Timmy's knowledge has now become invaluable. He must guide us through the struggle towards a better tomorrow. We must care for him and protect him, for the scouts shall inherit the earth. Okay, we got to keep Timmy alive and get rescued by military or ally with other wastelanders. Okay, here we go. Soup. What's the name of the game? It's called 60 Seconds. Oh, wait, the whole family's here. Okay, interesting. I assumed it would be Timmy alone, but it's everyone. You tried this game, Darrow? I hope you enjoyed it. It's a cool one. And Kyle, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Day one. It could have been worse, surely. At least we're all here, but what happens if one of us gets radiation poisoning? Okay, just making sure sound was on. What will we do then without medical supplies? The scout book, the Boy Scout Bible was lost to the blast as well. If no other scouts made it, Timmy may be the only person in the wasteland who ever took a survival class. And we used to make fun of him for it. Well, we're not laughing now. Little Timmy needs to be protected at all costs. I think I did attempt this one, but I don't think we succeeded. So we're not going to give them any food or water today. The boredom and silence are overwhelming. Too bad we don't have a TV to keep us occupied. Maybe we could take advantage of some of our supplies and pretend they're props on a movie set. I'll do the suitcase one. I don't remember if it has a potential bad outcome, but let's just hope we have good luck right now. Hi, Josh. All right, they didn't go crazy, so that's a good start to the game. And it seems like we kept the suitcase, so also a good start. Day 2. Ted and Mary Jane were reminded of their regular cinema trips, so they were happy to improvise scenes for the rest of us. Ted was Marilyn, and Mary Jane was the director, ordering him around. She was really strict about her artistic vision, but Ted managed to deliver a performance so convincing we forgot for a moment that he isn't a lovely, slim, blonde Hollywood star. Alright, everyone's doing okay? And we're gonna skip feeding or drinking them. That sounds weird to say. Drinking them. Let's send... You know what? I'm gonna send out Mary Jane first to the wastes. Mary Jane's going out first. Peculiar. It seems that the whole shelter has been shaking every couple of minutes, and it feels like it's getting stronger every time this happens. Here it comes again, and it's way worse. It's an earthquake. Hold on to something. I'm gonna hold on to our radio. Yeah. And we'll hope the gas mask makes it through. Although, shouldn't they be able to hold on to multiple things? There's 4 of them. Does it take 4 people? Oh, it broke. Damn it. Does it take 4 people to protect a radio? No. No. Drew, nice to see you. What game is this? It's called 60 Seconds. Day 3. Earthquake or not, nothing is going to stand between us and our daily dose of radio static. We were able to grab it before it could fall down and get smashed. Something else might be broken, but we won't know until we've cleaned this place up. We lost the gas mask, which is what I was going to send Mary Jane out with, but it's fine. She can just get sick, you know? She can just go. We're going to send her out naked. She'll be fine. Day 4. Alright, good luck, Mary Jane. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Okay, let's see how they're doing. Dehydrated, dehydrated, dehydrated. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to give them water. That's cold? No, guys, you need to understand, Mary Jane, she's cold. You gotta understand. Day 4, we had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making the sound of a galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. They claimed to be on a very important quest to seek some magical cup, only they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked permission to have a quick look at our map to determine their whereabouts. I think Monty Python and the Holy Grail is on Netflix right now, and I kind of want to rewatch it. I don't have a map in this challenge, so we can't help them, unfortunately. I used to love this game. It's cool. It's a cool one. It's very enjoyable. Going into the wasteland naked builds character. Exactly. Okay, day 5. We couldn't contain our laughter and our guests took offense. They ran off, shouting that our ancestors were rodents and smelled like forest fruits. How rude. Okay, we'll give them water today since they're gonna, like, die if we don't. It's hard to keep track of time down here. We can't tell if it's night or day. Our sleeping patterns are messed up. These terrible light bulbs are not helping. Too bad we can't replace them. There has to be something else we can do about this. We don't have a med kit, so we cannot help them at all. Unfortunate. Day 6. Oh, they're all tired now. Tired. Hungry. Dolores isn't tired. That's good. That's good. Hey, Risha. Yes, we are back to 60 seconds. It's been a minute. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or 2 of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we will need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Okay, tired, hungry, tired. Why is Dolores hungry first? Get out of here, Dolores, you and your hunger. M. Riley, thank you for the follow. Whoever designed this fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't really tell if that green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. We should probably try to do something about it with whatever we brought down here. We'll use the suitcase. We'll just use it. Day 7. We're a weekend. And Frida, thank you for the follow. Alright. He looks less tired. Oh, he lost his tired. He's just hungry. That's good. We grabbed our old suitcase and shoved it under the pipe. It seems like all the liquid that was supposed to leak out did so during the night. On the bright side, we don't have to worry about the smell making us sick anymore. The downside, our suitcase is completely ruined. Okay. Hungry, tired, hungry. Okay. We're gonna wait to feed them. We're not alone. There's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. It's been poking its head out, eyeing our measly food stash. We can't let it get to it. We can't let it be in here when we sleep. I suppose we will use the axe and hope that it works out. Day 8. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still top of the food chain. Good for us. Hungry, thirsty, starvation. Hungry, thirsty. I'll feed her tomorrow. We're gonna feed her tomorrow. You watched Monty Python when you were a kid, don't remember a thing from it? Yeah, I barely remember it as well, so yeah, I'd like to rewatch it. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop, yet here we are. We can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth on the other side of the street. Should someone go answer it? I'm gonna say no, because I'm afraid that they'll get radiation sickness from going outside. Watched it too many times? That's crazy. Oh no! Ted! How did you go crazy? What happened? Oh crap, okay. Okay. Way too dangerous to just randomly run to a ringing phone in the middle of a radioactive ghost town. We're not taking any chances. It took a while before the ringing stopped. It was pretty annoying for all of us. Right. Let's, I'm a little bit afraid, so I'm gonna feed her. And give him water. I'm gonna give him water. And I'm gonna give her water, and then we'll feed Timmy tomorrow. Yeah, we'll feed Timmy tomorrow. A knock on the door is not something we take lightly these days, so when a man came to our doorstep today offering us a highly profitable game of cards, we weren't convinced. Is a bet of 2 soup cans in a card game a reasonable choice in our situation? If we lose 2 soup cans, that's gonna be tragic. So I'm not gonna gamble here. I'm not gonna gamble. Caitlin, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Day 10. Okay. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set the kids? We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob someone. We sent that man away. Good riddance. Welcome back, Christmas. Okay, so we're gonna feed Timmy. He's starving. Didn't we feed Dolores yesterday? She's starving again. Sometimes that happens where you have to double feed them. I hate it. Okay, we'll just feed them all. We'll feed them all. Trader alert. Timmy's salvaged comic books are mostly harmless science fiction pulp. However, some of them don't feature the brave Astro Citizen program astronauts, but cosmonauts. That boy is eating up Soviet propaganda. What a disgrace. Should we banish Timmy to the wasteland for his traitorous ways and dispose of the blasphemous comics? Well, obviously, no. No, because if we do that, we lose. So no. Oh, look, she's back and she's sick. Look at her sick. Very sick. But she brought a gas mask back. She brought back a okay, interesting. Interesting. Day 11. We graciously allowed Timmy to stay in the shelter despite his actions. We believe in the power of rehabilitation and second chances. Also, we're running out of toilet paper and these propaganda books will do nicely. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. We spotted an untouched store with many products inside, even food different than tomato soup. A real treat in these post-apocalyptic times. When we were about to reach it, a terrible noise made us stop in our tracks. Something heavy fell straight from the sky, crashing into the store and destroying it completely. After dust settled, we realized we were looking at a spaceship. Just like in Timmy's comics. Could it be saucer men from Mars? Then why does it bear American flag on the side and the logo of something called Astro Citizen? Could it be infiltration? Crafty little alien buggers. Under a bunch of metal space junk, we found a tired old teddy bear and some supplies. The bear looked disappointed. We ended up turning him around. We could not handle his judgmental button eyes. Oh, +2 soup, +2 water? Oh, that's really nice. Someone stuffed a bunch of items into a big sock. Not sure how the sock made it through the crash, but it somehow succeeded at protecting the supplies inside. And we got a gas mask. Okay, Mary Jane actually did quite well for her first trip out. Roleplay, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Okay, cool. Crazy hungry, tired, sick, starvation. We're gonna feed Mary Jane and Timmy in the hopes that she gets over her sickness naturally and to cure his starvation. I don't have any medicine. I think medicine is banned in this challenge. Like, you can't find it even, I think. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. So we're gonna send probably Ted out with the gas mask, or maybe Dolores, because Ted's crazy right now. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. And oh, all we need to do is make contact with the military. Right? Let's do it. Okay, I am hearing beep 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 beeps. Day 12. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio in working order. Okay. Crazy, hungry, thirsty. Hungry, thirsty. Hungry and thirsty. Okay, I'll give her more. Okay, Timmy's doing good. This is a good day to go outside, stretch a bit, get some fresh toxic air, maybe scavenge a thing or two. We sure could use some extra supplies. That's if we want to survive. I'm gonna send Dolores out with the gas mask. Normally I'd probably send Ted, but he's crazy right now and I'm afraid he'll do something crazy out there and then not return, or, you know, something bad. Day 13. Darlene, hello, nice to see you. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Ted isn't acting normally. Sometimes his behavior is pretty disturbing. Oh no. Ted, you have cards. Okay. Still hungry and sick. Dehydrated. Okay, we'll feed everyone. We know very little about what's going on outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. A radio could help with this. We'll go ahead and use our radio. Day 14. Okay. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Okay, so now we don't need the gas mask to go out. Crazy hungry, sick, starvation. Timmy, what the hell? I feel like Timmy is like always hungry. Day 14. It's really weird when you get the feeling that something is watching you. Our shelter is tiny, but this has been bugging us for a while now. We checked all the closets and no one's hiding there. Is there something alive down here besides us? Maybe a rodent of some kind? If so, we need to show it that we are the dominant species in this little paradise of ours. Should I use the axe? I'm kind of on the fence on if we do something or if we leave it be. I don't know. Use the axe? Okay. We'll use the axe. Hopefully we find something good and we don't just destroy the axe for nothing. This family, I have to say, is so irresponsible. The way they break things is just, it blows my mind. Day 15. Okay, we still have the axe. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Okay. Ted is crazy and hungry. Mary Jane's thirsty. Oh, she's not sick anymore, so we're doing good. We're gonna leave everyone for now. Time to listen to some radio chatter. Maybe we'll pick up on some useful shred of information on how to get out of this mess. They didn't find anything, which I'm kind of sad about, but that's okay. Day 16. It's looking pretty good. Once we had waded through all the static, we found a transmission that was hosted by some nut talking about conspiracies and saucer men from Mars abducting people. It was pretty amusing. Time to ration. Right. The more we know about what's going on outside, the better for us. Let's gather around the radio and see if we can tune into a station. There's a lot of radio events. We've gotten a lot of radio events. Day 17. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. We could hear nothing but the annoying static. Better luck next time. Time to ration. We'll give him water. He's dehydrated. And Timmy's dehydrated. We'll give him water. The last time we went out on an expedition, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting out there in the open. It looks damaged, but it may contain useful supplies. Shall we send someone to investigate? MJ, you got this. Go do it, MJ. You got this. Day 18. His beard grew more. Oh. Whoa. Dolores! What happened to Dolores? An extra bit of firepower never hurts. We were more than happy to inherit a military-issue rifle from the tank. We don't think Dolores is coming back from the surface. It's been too long. She went out fine. We sent her out with everything she needed to be successful in life. She just dipped. Oh my goodness. That's horrible. Okay, we're gonna send out Ted next. Ted is going out next. Ring, ring. There we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? MJ. You got this. Dolores found a more responsible family. Damn it. Hey, Fixie. Day 19. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Hungry. You know what? I'm gonna feed him before I send him out. I'm scared. Because I don't know... Oh, Olivia, thank you for all the things on TikTok. Thank you for the I think that's a ribbon and a fire and something else exciting looking. Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to give him food because I think we sent out Dolores and she was like thirsty, but it's so weird that she didn't come back. Let's do that. We need to make a choice for today's expedition. I'm gonna send him out with nothing. And hope for the best. Dolores is over us. Damn it. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Time to ration supplies. Dehydrated. Okay, Timmy can wait. A traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself as Willie. Apparently business can do well even after the end of the world. Offers 1 soup in exchange for a deck of cards. Should I do it? I think I should. Should I trade the cards for 1 soup? We have 2.5 soups right now. Dolores is upset about being badmouthed? Okay, I'm gonna do it. The cards can be clutch, but it's like kind of rare that they're clutch. So I'm gonna do it. Day 21. We made a deal with the salesman and helped him pack. He strolled away into the wasteland like he knew exactly where he was going next. Okay, hungry, dehydrated. We'll give Timmy water. We were able to catch the military broadcast again. This time they're asking us to get out with a flashlight and signal to their plane after it gets dark. If all goes well, they'll be able to find us. Sounds like we'll be leaving soon, but we don't have a flashlight, so we can't do it. Bum, bum, bum. Just the kids alone in the shelter. I mean, blame Dolores, because Ted has to do what he's got to do, you know? He's got to. The signal has to wait. Besides, do they even know how much flashlight batteries cost? Especially in this economy. Especially after it was wiped out. Exactly. Oops. I was just trying to hover. Hungry. We're gonna wait to feed them. The wasteland is full of surprises, like this man on the other side of our door, knocking and claiming that he's willing to offer a lot for decent ammunition. Shall we trade? We don't have ammunition, so we cannot trade. Day 23. Oh, their hair is all messy. Starving. We could tell the stranger was disappointed, but that was none of our business. If ever was a time to get used to life being disappointing, the end of the world was probably it. Okay, we're gonna feed them both because they're both starving. There isn't a lot of space down here and we can smell everything. When one of the wall bricks got loose today and revealed a hole, we felt pretty sick. It's a smell coming from the hole. It's terrible. Should we investigate and remove the source of the stench? I'm gonna say yes, because I feel like sometimes we find something in there. So I'm gonna say yes. Please let it be soup. That sounds bad. Day 24. No! The radio! We approached the hole cautiously and peeked inside. What happened next nearly gave us a heart attack. Some crazed rodent, a reptile or whatever this crazy mad creature was, leapt out and started jumping all over the damn shelter. It was everywhere. We couldn't catch it. Before we could do anything, it pushed our radio off the table and went back into the hole it crawled from. We never saw it again. Damn it. Okay. Give her water. We need that radio. We need it. Kama, thank you for the follow on TikTok. A young singer approached our shelter this morning, encumbered by 2 different guitars, a big backpack, and a weird contraption holding up a harmonica in front of his face. He asked for some supplies in exchange for a folk song or 2. Do we want to share? Do we want to share, guys? Why'd they take the radio down a tunnel that probably had no power to plug it in? No, they got power. They got plugs. You can see a little outlet right there. Yeah, I know the cards are basically their sanity or trading. Sharing is not caring here. Sharing is death. If you don't, they'll steal. It's RNG. It's up to RNGesus. We're gonna risk it, and we're not gonna share. And we're gonna hope that they don't attack 2 young children and steal their food. Even though that's something we would do, we're gonna hope that they don't do the same to us. Day 25. Okay, when he learned we wouldn't share with him, he got really angry. First, he tried to torture us with sounds from an unplugged electric guitar. When that didn't work, he tossed some instrument at us and walked away. We tried to put it back together, but it was broken to pieces. How could you, mister? It was a tambourine, man. Time to ration supplies. Hungry, dehydrated. Day 25. One thing you don't expect is a band of people all dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming they take from the rich and give to the poor. That's exactly what happened to us. Should we let those clowns in? They might provide some quality entertainment. I think we have too much. We have too much food and water. They're gonna steal from us. They're gonna steal from us. They're gonna say that we are rich because we have 2 waters and 3 food. I don't trust it. Riley, hello? I'm gonna say no, guys. I'm gonna say no. Oh, he's back. Oh no. Oh man. Okay. But look at all the water he's brought. Look at all the water. Day 26. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We were happy to find the fire station in our town as at least semi-operational, even after the apocalypse. It's not really shocking. Firefighters are the greatest heroes right after Marines and ice cream men, the ones with happy tunes in their vans. Although none of their faces looked familiar, we're sure they're the real deal. They had uniforms, helmets, and everything. They even customized their headwear by drawing a lot of menacing skulls on them. How creative. Near the garage, we found a few firefighters shooing off some giant mutated cockroaches with a fire hose. We joined in on the fun and managed to fill some bottles with water in the process. Okay. Ted is sick. We're gonna have to feed him. I'm gonna feed Mary Jane because I want her to go out next, so I don't want anything to befall her. She's going out next. I can't believe Dolores left us on her first expedition out. Mr. District Allo. I know I can wait to feed them, but I get paranoid because I've had situations where I wait and then I forget, or they like somehow just die anyways, and I don't want to risk it. I don't even want to risk it. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. We remember him from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies and says he will reveal some state secrets to us in return. I feel like every time I've helped him, he just gives us like garbage secrets that aren't really secrets. So I'm not gonna help him. We gotta play it safe. Chibi, hello. Day 27. As a rule, we don't trust door-to-door salesmen, especially ones who attempt treason. We told him to go back to whatever planet he dropped to Earth from. He got angry and stormed off, mumbling something about how our souls are going to be devoured by alien Lord Zontar. Poor guy. He seemed very confused. Okay. Time to ration supplies. Feed him again. Mary Jane is thirsty and hungry, but I'm gonna send her out anyways, without feeding her. Or, you know what? I'll give her water, because we have a lot of water. Mary Jane's gonna go out empty-handed. Zontar. I don't know who Zontar is, but we're not afraid. Let's see, day 28. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. We're gonna give him food and water, and we're gonna hope he gets over his sick soon. This morning we were surprised to find a letter on our doorstep. It was not signed, and it contained a location and time for a meeting tonight, and a few sentences. It said things like, "We're friendly, come unarmed, send one person." We have no idea who could have sent that, but we're guessing this is our chance to find out. Are we sending someone? I think it's the camp, so I'm gonna send Timmy. Day 29. The meeting was organized by twin siblings, a brother and a sister who took it upon themselves to scout the remains of the city, looking for trustworthy and decent people. They seemed honest about their intentions, and we're more than happy to meet them again. They said they know where to find us, and they're going to contact us if they need some help. Okay, great. Feed him again, and give Timmy water. Our situation is getting worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies are in the school shelter. As a part of the community, we helped stock it for an emergency, so technically they're ours, right? We should reclaim them in our hour of need. I'm gonna raid the school, guys. I'm gonna raid it. Hey, Tundra. We're gonna do it, okay? We need oh shoot, day 30. We went, got what we needed, and came back. We're sure that group will do just fine. Most probably. Yeah, absolutely. We got a gas mask. We got a mask. A gas mask. Okay, Ted recovered from his sickness. That's awesome. That's great. Oh no. Meow Moo, thank you for the follow on TikTok. It's difficult to keep track of time down here, but at least we remembered it's Timmy's birthday today. He's growing so fast. We should get him something every boy wants for his... Which birthday is this again? We don't have anything for Timmy. No Boy Scout Bible, no checkers, no med kit. Poor Timmy. I've owned 60 parsecs and don't know how many the amount of times I've ignored such a gem of a game. Yeah, you should play it. You should play it. Time to grow up, Timmy. This ain't Kansas anymore, and Santa doesn't exist. Day 31. Alright. It's okay, Timmy. You're a big boy. You don't need presents. It's so easy to escalate silly arguments in close quarters. Oh, and close quarters doesn't help. We were chatting, and then suddenly we were fighting and fighting. Let's just hope we'll get over this soon. Day 32. MJ, please bring back food. Enough arguing. There are more important things to worry about. Timmy's starving. We're gonna feed him. Hear that? Noises coming from below. This is probably the right time to check out the manhole in the corner. The one that's been locked tight ever since we got to the shelter. Let's check it out. Maybe we find something down there. Maybe we don't. Day 33. Did we find anything? We still have the axe. What the hell? We barely made it out alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile, or an alligator, or something else with a giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? Timmy got hurt! Oh, dang it, Timmy. Dang it. Oof. And we don't get medkits in this challenge. Tay, thank you for the follow on TikTok. And Cooksy, thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. Day 33. You would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet, since, you know, most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet, here we have someone at the door. When we opened it up, we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What in the hell is that? We're not gonna give him water because I feel like he'll take it, but he'll like be mad at us still. So I'm not gonna give him. We don't got what he's looking for, okay? We don't. Day 34. We're doing the Boy Scouts Honor Challenge. We're doing the Scouts Honor. MJ's back and she brought a food. Okay, not terrible. And she brought a radio. MJ, winner. Day 34. We were sorry to explain we didn't know what a water chip was and that we didn't have one. He thanked us in a few short words and left. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. One of our neighbors had a boat of his own. The old-timer wasn't happy to let anyone use it and just kept it in his yard. It's still there, but the neighbor isn't. We finally got a chance to look inside. We found a few soup cans in the yacht's cargo hold. It seems rich people like soup too. Soup is great. We love soup. Soup. Plus one soup. Since the ocean is pretty salty, keeping a supply of drinkable water on board was a pretty reasonable precaution to take. Now, it's reasonable for us to take it all with us, plus 2 water. The captain's cabin was a mess, but we managed to dig through it and even find a fancy hat and a working radio. We weren't sure which one we should take. Tough choice, but we ultimately decided to take the radio. We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. We should be more cautious next time. We might get bandits soon then. Yeah, MJ's actually doing great this round. Ireland Cat, thank you for the follow, and Twisted Tornado, thank you guys. Time to ration supplies. Hungry, tired, fatigued. Fatigued, hurt, hungry. I'm gonna leave them without giving them anything. We'll send Ted out next. Our favorite radio station stopped broadcasting. When we tried the other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Are all of the stations gone? Maybe we should tinker with our radio to increase its range. I'm gonna say no, because sometimes when they tinker with it, they break it. And we don't want that. And we don't want it. Day 35. Oh no, Ted! Ted, you were supposed to go out next. Damn it. We're sure they're experiencing technical issues. Yes, that's it. Everything will be just fine. Oh no. Mary Jane's starving. I'm gonna send Ted out anyways, guys. I'm gonna give him water and I'm gonna send him out because I don't want to send Mary Jane out again, and I'm scared to send Timmy out because he's already hurt and we can't lose Timmy or we lose the whole run. We're sending Ted out. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Okay. Mary Jane is dehydrated. And Timmy's starving. We'll feed Timmy. During our latest expedition, we ran into a smelly man in torn up clothes. We recognized him as an old bum named Jim who used to roam the streets of our town before the bomb fell. Now he roams the wasteland, and it looks like he followed us home. Now he's banging on our door asking if we want to buy a rock. Well, do we? We're gonna say yes. We want a rock. Okay, we always want a rock. You think Ted is gonna leave the family too? And not come back like Dolores? Old Man Jim was always lovely and friendly to everyone, so of course we opened the door and fulfilled his request. He winked at us and told us the first rock is for free, which we were happy to hear. A nice rock is a good thing to have, but we don't think we will be able to trade any of our supplies for it, even if it brings luck like he claimed. Okay. MJ, tired, fatigued, hungry. Fatigued, hurt, dehydrated, hungry. When we opened the bunker door this morning to let in some fresh radioactive air, we discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There was no note on it, and the neighborhood seemed empty. Should we take a look inside? It can either be good or it can be bad. It can be food or it can be sickness. I see like equal amounts yeses to nos. I don't want to risk it right now because I feel like we're doing good, and I feel like as long as Ted brings back food, we should be okay. I don't know. Oh, and Olivia, thank you for the donut and the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Roses and donuts. Thank you. I'm gonna say no. I'm scared, guys. There was no note. No note. I'm gonna say no. I'm scared. Day 38. We have no idea who left this, and nowadays you can't trust anybody. We're not risking our lives for some supplies. They could be poisoned. We threw the gift away and quickly forgot about it. Okay, Mary Jane's looking good, and Timmy is in agony. Oh no. That's horrible. Timmy. Oh geez. There's a trade offering, but we can't trade anything because we don't have the items for it. Oh no. Day 39. Okay, maybe Timmy pulls through. It was hard to turn her down because of that damn cheerfulness, but we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics for some weird gun. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here anyway. Starving, fatigued, hungry, agony. Oh, Timmy, please. Open in the name of freedom, came a shout from outside our door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduces themselves like that is probably planning to kill someone in the name of freedom. Should we open? I'm gonna open it. Is that Timmy? Why do you hate Timmy? I'm gonna open it, okay? I'm gonna do it. Day 40. I think they gave us more water. We regretted opening the door the minute we saw who was standing on the other side. Dark faces, rifles, and determined looks of a band of teenagers. We're doomed, we thought. Then, out of the blue, one of them asked us if we were with the Reds. We've never supported the Red Sox, so we confidently said that we weren't. The tension dropped immediately, and those nice young people gave us 2 bottles of water. They also told us to have no fear since Wolverines are around. We're not sure what Wolverines have to do with all of this, but we took their word for it. Plus 2 water. There's no time. Timmy has to be treated for his injuries before it's too late. I am screwed if I don't get the event where we use the axe to heal an injury, because there's no med kit in this challenge. Okay. I'm totally screwed if Timmy dies. A stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. I'm not going to trade for water. We have a ton of water. No, Timmy! No, Timmy! Oh, Timmy is gone. Gone! What are we gonna do without him? Nobody else knows how to tie a basic knot or build a fire. We're all gonna die. Timmy! We couldn't do anything about Timmy's wounds. They got worse and worse until eventually he got fed up and left. All that remains of him is a note explaining that we are lousy parents and that he will be back when he becomes the warlord of the wasteland. Ah, if only he didn't get hurt, we would have been fine. We would have been fine. Oh, that's so sad. Challenge failed. Okay, why don't we do... Well, should we retry that one? Or should we do a different challenge? Kendall, thank you for the follow. I know, the alligator. Should I do that one again? One more try, Scout's Honor. Oh, Scout Handbook and First Aid Kit disabled. Okay, so we can get the map. I mixed it up. Okay, we'll start this. We'll start this again. Yeah, I mixed that up too. I mixed it up too. Day 1. It could have been worse, surely. At least we're all here. But what happens if one of us gets radiation poisoning or an injury? What will we do then without medical supplies? Time to ration supplies. No one needs anything today. We were about to go to sleep when we heard someone knocking on the door. Who could it be at this hour? Who could it be in this part of the wasteland? How in the hell did they survive the nuke? Should we open up? This is quite risky on day 1. This is risky. I don't know who could be at the door. Should we open?
Thank you for the follow, but I just banned you.
That's a interesting name. Open up your heart. It's not so risky if you think about it. You aren't wasting that much time. Rather now than day 20. My voice is soothing even when bad stuff happens. Okay, we'll open it. We'll open it. I agree, you know, I guess now is better than never. Or later. Oh no. Dolores is sick. Turned out it was a nice, mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some soup cans. This will help us survive the next couple of days. Opening that hatch was a bit risky. It seems it gave us some awful sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. Okay, that's okay. Sick is okay. Sick is okay. And we got quite a bit of soup. If we feed her, I think the sick will go away. And what if we send Timmy out first? What if we send him out first? Peculiar. It seems that the whole shelter has been shaking every couple of minutes, and it feels like it's getting stronger every time this happens. Here it comes again, and it's way worse. It's an earthquake. Hold on to something. Maybe we're not going to send him out because the gas mask is going to break. So maybe we don't send him out because then he's going to come back sick. I don't think they mean sick like that, Diz. Day 3. Earthquake or not, nothing is going to stand between us and our daily dose of radio static. We were able to grab it before it could fall down and get smashed. Something else might be broken, but we won't know until we've cleaned this place up. Let's see. That's a picture. Thirsty sick. I'm gonna give Dolores food again, and hopefully it goes away. This is a good day to go outside, stretch a bit, get some fresh air, maybe scavenge a thing or two. We sure could use some extra supplies. That's if we want to survive. I'm gonna do what I did last time and send Mary Jane out first, since we don't have a gas mask. She's gonna come back sick. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. Hey Hobby, welcome back. I don't have a map. The map is broken. Tattered map. We can't choose it. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Oops. Oh, he's dehydrated. I'll feed him water tomorrow. She's dehydrated. I'm gonna give her water now, just so, maybe it helps. There's been some radio chatter about airdrops from the military. It's about time. All those taxes had to pay for a crate or two for us, right? Shall we head out and get them? Well, we can't because we don't have a gas mask. Have I decided when I'm gonna play Shipwreck 64 again? Probably on Friday. I'll be streaming on Friday. Day 5. It was too dangerous to go out there without any protection, so we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. Alright, we're gonna give Ted some water. It's day 5. Let's give her one more soup and that should cure her, I think. And Timmy will get water. There's nothing more annoying than silence, and that's all we're getting from our radio. No music, no talking, nothing. Is there anything we can do with the radio to make it work again? We sure know staring at it won't help. I'm not gonna let them touch the radio. This family they're not careful. Day 6. We're sure they're experiencing technical issues. Yes, that's it. Everything will be just fine. Ration supplies. Dolores is better, so it worked. Timmy we're not gonna feed yet. I restarted. Timmy died, so we restarted the challenge. Day 6. The problem is simple. If we don't wash ourselves, we'll get sick. Seriously sick. It smells really bad down here, and it doesn't seem like it'll get any better over the next couple of days. How about we do something to fix it? Do we use our bug spray? I get stressed out using the bug spray because we might need it later. I don't know. Witchy, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Don't use it? Okay, I will use it because I don't want to deal with one of them being sick again. Yeah. I think that's the right choice, I hope. Day 7. We finally have a good use for that bug spray we brought down. It probably smells better than we do, so we can use it to become a bit more presentable, smell-wise anyways.
Thank you for the follow, but I just banned you.
Kyria, thank you for the follow. Okay, we're gonna leave them all without giving them anything. We've discussed everything we could and no one is willing to chat anymore. The silence is really disturbing. We should do something before we start talking to ourselves instead. Listen to the radio. Day 8. Ah, how fortunate. We took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Yes. Someone's knocking at our door. It's freaking me out. I'm gonna wait to feed him until tomorrow. A group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on our hatch is not something that we anticipated. Yet, this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insisted they are merry men and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we could use some new friends? Should we let them in? No. We look rich to them. No. Absolutely not. They'll steal everything. I have PTSD from them. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than the people who don't seem harmless at all. Okay, Timmy, I'll feed you. Give you water and feed you. Dolores is good. Ted needs both as well. What's that glowing in your pocket, Timmy? Oh no, mutated ants. Their terrifying little mandibles almost gave Dolores a heart attack. She wants them out, but Timmy says it's the beginning of an atomic ant farm. One of them has to have it their way, but who? I'm gonna have the ants kicked out. I'm gonna have the ants kicked out, I think. No ants. Yeah. Hi, Evandrel. Nice to see you. I'll see you later, Octavius. I think we choose Dolores here. Day 10. Okay, Mary Jane's back. What did she bring back? Timmy reluctantly agreed to get rid of the insects, but once they escaped his pocket, they proved rather hostile. One even bit his finger. Let's keep our distance in case Timmy decides to mutate and grow a mandible overnight. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. It's a quite long walk from our house to the docks. We knew of a promising warehouse in the area. It survived the blast, but the sea wave drowned half of it. We were hoping it wasn't the better half. The half-drowned container in the back was labeled nothing important. It was full of ammo. So all she brought back was ammo? MJ! Oops. MJ! He's starving. Damn it. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Maybe we send out Dolores next. A group of doctors knocked on our door today requesting some supplies that would be helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were the real deal for a second. They did have lab coats and everything. Shall we help them? I think that if you help them, normally they might come back later and give you like a med kit. But medkits are disabled in this challenge, so I don't know if we should help them. We're playing the Scouts Honor Challenge, so the medkit and the Boy Scout Bible are disabled. Yeah, I feel like there's no point. Sometimes with the cockroaches, if you have the harmonica, they'll like give you food. It's the Scouts Honor Challenge. So I think I'm not going to. I think I'm not. I'm not. I've made my decision. Okay, guys? For better or for worse. Day 11. What is this scam? They're not even real doctors. No way we're giving these crooks anything. Okay, I forgot. Did I feed her? I'm gonna feed her so she becomes unsick. Dolores is thirsty. I'm gonna give Dolores water and we're gonna send out Dolores. I don't think there's really anything she should take. Feeling pretty optimistic about today's expedition. The only thing left to do is to choose the right person to go outside, and it's gonna be Dolores. Day 12. Our tiny Dee Dee. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she makes it back safe and sound. Mary Jane needs water and food. Hungry, thirsty, hungry, thirsty. Ted and Timmy can wait. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want. I will. But that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. I disagree. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly. So we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when never mind. The government people are coming and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. Listen to our radio. Day 13. We knew it. The government has not fallen and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in the radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they will be in touch in a couple of days and told us to await further instructions. Okay. Dehydration, starvation. I'll give her food for her sick. Timmy's dehydrated. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop, yet here we are. We can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth on the other side of the street. Should someone go answer it? I'm gonna send Mary Jane out since she's already sick. Thank you for the follows on TikTok, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Day 14. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Okay. Hungry, good, starving. Okay, Mary Jane's no longer sick, so that's fantastic. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning to a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? We're gonna do that. And guys, thank you for sharing the live as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. Look! Oh no. I thought for a second...
Thank you for the follow, but I just banned you.
Kendrell Riley, thank you for the follow. For a second I thought Dolores was back. It was my mind being tired. No. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Okay, Ted's hungry. MJ's thirsty. Timmy's hungry. We're gonna leave them. Open in the name of freedom came a shout from outside our door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people probably armed. Anyone who introduces themselves like that is probably planning to kill someone in the name of freedom. Should we open? I'm gonna say yes again, because last time they gave us like a bunch of water, and I kind of want to get more water. Davy, Stinky, and Lunar. Thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. And yo. Day 16. Look, they did it again. We regretted opening the door the minute we saw who was standing on the other side. Dark faces, rifles, and determined looks of a band of teenagers. We're doomed, we thought. Then, out of the blue, one of them asked us if we're with the Reds. We never supported the Red Sox, so we confidently said that we weren't. The tension dropped immediately, and those nice young people gave us 2 bottles of water. They also told us to have no fear since Wolverines are around. We're not sure what Wolverines have to do with all of this, but we took their word for it. Plus 2 water. That's good. We were kind of getting low on water, so that's good. Day 16. There's never a good time to go out into the radioactive wasteland, but it seems this will become a necessity in this new world of ours. We thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later, and planned a trip outside. Before we could make the 3rd step beyond the shelter doors, an unknown creature started growling at us in the darkness. We had only moments to decide what to do. No. No, we're not gonna... It's the dog, and we're not gonna shoot the dog, okay? So we're gonna do nothing. Day 17. In other circumstances, we might have risked battling a beast in the darkness, but for some reason, we felt that was not to our liking. So we screamed and screamed with terror. The creature was probably more afraid of us than we were of it. It left in a hurry. It's crazy. Okay. Dehydrated. Dehydrated. We did shoot the dog quite a few times before we knew it was a dog when we first started playing this game. Thalia, thank you for the follow on TikTok, and Arshel Cashier and Risas. Guys, thanks for the follows on TikTok. I appreciate it. When we opened the bunker door this morning to let some fresh radioactive air in, we discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There was no note on it, and the neighborhood seemed empty. Should we take a look inside? We said no last time. We said no last time. We're decent on supplies, guys. I don't know if we should open it. Yes? There's a chance of someone getting sick, I think. You know what? We'll open it. We will open it. Day 18. What was it? There's no such thing as too much water nowadays. We inspected it thoroughly after taking it out of the suitcase, but it looks absolutely harmless and purified. We hope we get to meet this generous stranger one day and thank him or her personally for keeping our family well hydrated. Okay, we got a water. That's good. That's good. Okay. Ted and Timmy are starving. Oh no. Alert. There is a gang of firefighters outside, or at least they're dressed like ones. They've been banging on the door, ordering us to surrender all of our supplies. They claim they will drive us out with the fire if we don't comply. Guess the definition of a firefighter has somewhat changed recently. How do we oppose them? Gun or axe? Maybe the gun? I think the gun. Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully the gun doesn't break, but it's probably gonna break. Day 19. Oh my gosh, Dolores came back with food! And she's not sick! That's amazing. That's amazing. And the gun didn't break. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. And she brought him... Oh my gosh. Dolores. Dee Dee did fantastic. Oh, we did break the gun. We broke the gun, but she brought back another... Holy. Okay, let's read this. It's not surprising that a few shots were enough to send those cowards running. The question is, what happens if the rifle malfunctions or we use all of our ammo? We do hope it won't come to that, otherwise we might need to defend ourselves using knives and forks. Oh, damn it, we spoke too soon. We think the gun is broken. What do we do now? We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. A local supermarket might have seemed like a great place for a safe haven, but unfortunately, a bandit group had the same idea and turned it into their new home instead. These thugs are heavily armed and able to terrorize the entire area. Maybe stealing from them would be ideal payback. Sneaking through the store shelves provided us with a few soup cans, plus 4 soup. The bandits kept some of their guns in the staff room. The good thing about that, none of the raiders were near it, but we were. Plus a gun. One of the walls was decorated with a big map of the surrounding area. Several buildings had X markings on them. We were in a rush because the raiders could come back any minute. We grabbed a few things at random. One of them turned out to be a bug-killing spray. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. That was good! We did great! Hungry, tired, hungry, thirsty, hungry. That was really good. Should we send out Ted next? Enough of this plain tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real true blue American coffee. The kind that you can drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy. But where are we going to find that in this wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner is, used to be a few blocks away. Maybe someone should go on a coffee run, but who? Who should we send on a coffee run? Or should we send anyone at all? Yeah, RNGesus was kind on that run. Dagoneers, hello. Send Timmy? I don't want to send Timmy for anything, because if Timmy dies, we lose. She can live without coffee. No, we can't send Timmy. Timmy needs to be protected at all costs. We won't send Timmy. Send Dolores, she's the one that wants it. You know what? We will send Dolores. We will. Day 20. Our volunteer came back empty-handed. Apparently the diner is now just a sad hole in the ground with some seats lying around. What a letdown. Okay, so nothing happened, which is fine. That's fine. I think I'm gonna send Ted out next. I'm just gonna give him food and water just to be safe. And maybe we send him out with the map? I don't know, should we? We sent Dolores out with nothing and she brought back so much stuff. So I'm kind of tempted to send him out with nothing. I think I'm gonna send him out with nothing. I think I'll be fine. Map and suitcase. I don't know if the suitcase actually like helps them bring back anything extra. That's the thing. What else do you do with a map? Sometimes people come by and they want to look at it, and you can like get stuff from them for letting them look at it. But yeah, if you click on the map and send them out, then they'll go to the location on the map. I'm not really sure what locations are good to go to on the map. I don't know. And Gojo's Rose Toy, thank you for the follow on TikTok. I kind of want to send him out empty-handed. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send him out naked, okay? He'll be fine. It's Ted. He's gonna be fine. Day 21. Suitcase gets you more loot for the run, but the run turnout is on a different RNG table. Because sometimes I've sent them out with the suitcase and they will literally bring back nothing and they'll destroy the suitcase. Yasmin, thank you for the heart. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Dolores is dehydrated, hungry, dehydrated. Okay. What was that? Did the radio static just stop for a moment? Let's try tuning in on that signal. That was the last we'll ever see of Ted. Why would you say that? Nothing, nothing, and nothing. We could hear nothing but the annoying static. Better luck next time. Okay. Mary Jane's starving. We'll feed her. The army's on the radio again. They said they'll be scouting the neighborhood and need to find clear signs of survivors that are still alive. We were asked to leave a few cards at the nearest bus stop to mark how many people occupied our shelter. We should get going if we want to make it before nightfall, but we don't have cards, so we can't do it. Damn it, we missed our chance to let the military know where we are. There's a good bet they will get back to us again, but when will that be? Okay. Someone's knocking at our door. I feel like it's gonna be a traitor. Oh? Oh! A young man paid us a visit today. He told us a story of his brave twin sister who went missing while spying on a nearby bandit camp. He said that while these circumstances are far from perfect, they were in fact meaning to contact us eventually and meet us. He believes his sister was discovered and is currently held captive in that camp. He has a few men, but he could use all the help he can get. Should we help him out? Yeah, we're gonna send Dolores. Because these people could rescue us too. So maybe next run I'll send them out with the suitcase and maybe we get lucky. We'll see. Day 24. The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but really friendly. They found the girl, threw her a weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. Crazy small world we live in. Anyway, they were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. Alright, how's everyone doing? Starving? Did it say she's tired? Oh no. Hungry, dehydrated, fatigued, thirsty, hungry. We took some time examining our map and found it had some abnormal symbols scribbled in a few places. It appeared as if someone had hidden something in the area and provided directions to it. Should we send someone to investigate? I'm gonna send Dolores. Day 25. We were following the map directions closely. So closely, we ended up walking right into a pile of rubble and ruining the damn thing. Guess the treasure hunt is over. Damn it. We protected the map so much. Just for it to be broken. Time to ration. We're kind of getting low on water. Damn. We thought it'd be a great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our own shelter theater group. We called it the Thunderdome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be best to play something simpler. I can't send Timmy out. I cannot send Timmy out. We're doing a challenge run called Scout's Honor, and if Timmy dies, then we just lose. So I can't send him out. Not the map. I know. I'm sad. It's okay. We played hide and seek. The longest round we were able to play lasted for around 10 seconds, and that was only because the lights went out for a moment. I'm kind of concerned that Ted is not back yet. I'm a little bit concerned about Ted. Whoever designed this fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't really tell if that green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. We should probably try doing something about it with whatever we brought down here. Should I use the suitcase to plug the hole? Or should I leave it? I don't remember what happens if we don't plug it up. Should I not use it? Use it? Christy, thank you for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate it. Okay, we'll use it. That means we lose it. Okay. Let's be safe and use it. Day 27. It's gone. No! Ted! We grabbed our old suitcase and shoved it under the pipe. Seems like all the liquid that was supposed to leak out did so during the night. On the bright side, we don't have to worry about the smell making us sick anymore. The downside, our suitcase is completely ruined. Ted has been outside for far too long and still has not returned. We fear he isn't coming back. I even sent him out with food and I fed him and satiated his thirst before I sent him out. And this is how he repays us. Damn it. Fatigued, hungry, thirsty, starvation. Okay. It seems awfully quiet outside. Maybe it's safe. Maybe it's not. We won't know till we go out. The kids have been all fidgety lately. They miss running around and playing games with each other in their rooms. Even though the shelter is way smaller than their bedrooms, there's some space in front of the table that seems perfect for wildly sprinting around and playing tag. Should we let them play? No. Because they're gonna break something. So no. There's simply not enough space around here for any activities. We can barely stretch without putting elbows in each other's eyes. The kids weren't exactly happy about it, but it's about time they got used to the situation and understood the rules of the shelter. No running. Okay. I'll give her water. Okay, I'll send MJ out, I think. I'm gonna send MJ out. And hopefully she comes back quickly. Day 29. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Starving. Dehydrated. It's difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We do hope this whole mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this cozy shelter. Being stuck in such a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm and await the rescue. Surely they're coming for us, right? Dehydrated? I feel like she's constantly dehydrated or starving. We played a game of list the things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room. We always wondered what's inside. Maybe now's the time to finally find out, but who will do the honors of stealing the possessions of our arch nemesis? It's gonna be Dolores. She's sick. Damn it, Dolores. Oh, but she brought back a map. When we opened the safe, we heard a loud bang in the room filled with thick, nasty smoke that smelled of rotten eggs. The bastard booby-trapped the safe. Sure, it slowed us down, but it didn't stop us from taking his most prized possessions. Take that, Ned. Too bad we won't ever get the stench off of our clothes now. She got a map. I mean, that's decent. We'll give her food because she's sick. This wasteland is full of surprises, like the man on the other side of our door knocking and claiming that he's willing to offer a lot for decent ammunition. Shall we trade? I don't remember doing this, or if we did, I just don't remember it. So let's see what he gives us for ammunition. Because they're basically just a trading item. Day 32. Our visitor was happy to get some ammunition. In return, he offered us rations. It wasn't much, but something is always better than nothing. I'll take the food for the ammo. Plus, she's sick, so she's gonna be eating food for a couple days here. The army's on the radio again. Oh no. They said they'll be scouting the neighborhood and need to find clear signs of survivors that are still alive. We were asked to leave a few cards at the nearest bus stop to mark how many people occupied our shelter. We should get going if we want to make it before nightfall. but we don't have cards. We're doing a challenge run called Scout's Honor, so the med kit and the Boy Scout Bible are disabled, and you have to keep Timmy alive. Damn it, we missed our chance to let the military know where we are. There's a good bet they will get back to us again, but when will that be? Oh man. Okay, let's just give her food, and Timmy's dehydrated, we'll give him water. Hey. The siblings are back, just like they promised, and they're asking for our help. Their group is too big to fit where they currently reside, so they want to build a small camp nearby. They could really use someone with able hands and an axe to work on the house construction. Should we send someone to help them? I'm gonna say yes, because if we help them, I think they are an option for us to succeed. We're gonna help them. Day 34. No, I never beat the woman and her dog one. We got a few splinters, but the work is done. We even had some fun. It was almost like building that treehouse in our backyard all over again. The group and their leaders appreciated our help and said they would definitely let us know when the whole thing was finished, so we can come and visit them. Yes, let us visit. She's still sick. This is a gamble. We can't do it anyways because we don't have cards, but we wouldn't do it anyways. Alfie, thank you for the follow on TikTok. And Christy, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set the kids? We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob someone. We sent that man away. Good riddance. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, Mary Jane's back. Oh, that's amazing. And did we not lose the axe? Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. A few days before the blast, Timmy got into a fight with a kid named Ethan and beat him with a stick. We were supposed to visit Ethan's parents and talk about the incident, but we were a bit busy back then. Well, now we have all the time in the world, and although it looked like our friends weren't home, we still decided to pay them a visit. We were invited, after all. These people were obsessed with tomato soup. We saw many cans in their ruined kitchen. Most of them were damaged, and all the tomato goodness has leaked out, but some survived. Behind the remains of their kitchen counter, we found some bottled water. It's not our favorite brand, but it will have to do. We found their garage empty. They might have gone on a vacation before the apocalypse. Maybe they even survived. They left behind a few suitcases, though. We didn't think they would mind us borrowing one. Our friends had a big, nicely furnished bedroom with an antique wooden closet. They must have been big fans of costume parties. The closet contained a ton of different outfits and props, such colorful and fun people. Between the countless pieces of clothing, we found a fully functional gas mask. I wonder why they had that. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. Okay, awesome. Awesome. That was a good haul. She brought back the luggage and the gas mask and food and water. Wait, how's Dolores looking right now? Fatigued, but she otherwise good. We'll probably send her out next. On our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings on a half-ruined wall nearby. It was a very crude map of our town, and one place was marked with an X. Maybe it's someone's secret stash of soup. Shall we go and check? I'm gonna send Mary Jane to go check it. I don't have to read the dialogue. Last time I played, it was insisted upon that I read everything. Everything. Would you guys rather me not read it? I'm okay with not reading it out loud. We're lucky to have spotted that map. The spot marked a small hiding place, and we found some useful supplies there, plus cards. Let's see. Dolores is fatigued. MJ is starving. Timmy's starving. Okay. It's annoying when people skip over it. Reading is fun. I like you reading. Okay, I'll read it. I'll read it. I'll read it. I'll try to read more quickly. My throat just gets a little dry, so sometimes I slow down, but I'll try to read more quickly. So here's what we'll do. We'll send Dolores out with a suitcase. And a map. And a map, okay? I feel like this is gonna be bad because we've had 2 really amazing expeditions where they've brought back a ton of stuff. And I have a feeling Dolores is gonna go out with all these things and just not come back. Give her food? She's not even hungry though. She's just fatigued. She's fine. She's not even hungry. I'm gonna send her out. Oh, for the journey? Oops. Day 37. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Okay. MJ is dehydrated. Timmy's dehydrated as well. We're kind of getting short on water. You'd expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet, since, you know, most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet, here we have someone at the door. When we open it up, we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What in the hell is that? We don't have that, so we're not going to trade him it. You enjoy having me read it? Okay. What? Wait, what? What? Day 38. We were sorry to explain we didn't know what a water chip was and that we didn't have one. He thanked us in a few short words and left. Okay, MJ is tired and hungry, fatigued and hungry. The more we know about what's going on outside, the better for us. Let's gather around the radio and see if we can tune into a station. Is this the challenge where you can't send the children? No, I can, but this is Scout's honor, so I don't want to send Timmy out because I'm scared he'll just, like, get wrecked. So I just want to not risk Timmy's life, that's all. Day 39. Once we had waded through all the static, we found a transmission that was hosted by some nut talking about conspiracies and saucer men from Mars abducting people. It was pretty amusing. Time to ration. I'm not going to give them anything today. As we were considering alternatives to the canned soup diet, a sudden knock at the door broke our line of thought. It turned out we were visited by a band of survivors who were in pretty bad shape. All they wanted was to get something to drink, a bite to eat, or at least clean bandages and medicine to attend to their wounded. We have a lot of food, so I kind of want to give them food. How many days do you go until you get rescued? You have to survive until rescuing happens. And thank you guys for sharing the live. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Day 40. Our visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. It's a great feeling to be helping someone out. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope they make it out there. Okay. I will feed Timmy and Mary Jane. We saw something strange on our way back from the expedition, a chain of lights on the horizon, pulsing and flashing in a chaotic manner. It didn't make much sense to us at the time, but when we discussed it in the shelter, Timmy said it might be a secret scout signal. He would need to check out the signal by himself and decode it using a Boy Scout Bible, which we don't have, so we have to skip it. I don't know how far you can go in this game, but probably far. Oh no. Dolores is back. And it looks like she brought stuff. We have doubts about it being a legitimate signal from real scouts. We're not risking walking into a bandit trap. Better just forget we saw anything. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. We brought some strange-looking people back to our doorstep. They claim to be wizards and were willing to trade useful supplies in exchange for a few weird trinkets. After hearing them out, we decided to look around our shelter for the items they wanted. They were really ecstatic about purchasing a pair of old socks, which had been lying in the corner for some time now, living their own life. The wizards then got them in exchange for a few bottles of water. One of them placed the socks on their ears and started to dance. It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. All she brought back was 3 water? Oh no. I mean, I guess it's not bad. It's not bad, it's just I wish it was more. Oh, Timmy. He was always a wild one. A shelter is not the best environment for a boy who's hell-bent on running around until he can barely breathe. He really misses that. He asked if he could go out to the surface, even for a short while. This sounds highly dangerous and irresponsible. Should we agree? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What's the most days I've survived? I don't remember, but not more than 90. Timmy's crazy. Oh no, look at his can of soup and oh boy. We had to say no. What else could we do? It's dangerous, and Timmy's sad puppy eyes aren't enough to convince us. And no, chewing your own foot is not a convincing argument either. Okay. Fatigued, hungry, tired, sick, thirsty. I'm gonna give her food. Fatigued and hungry. I'm gonna give MJ food before we send her out. Fatigued, hungry, crazy. MJ is feeling excellent. She's gonna go out. We received another transmission from the army. They'll be doing a quick sweep of the area and asked all survivors to leave markings at the nearest bus stop to indicate that they're around. The markings are made to be made with cards. Guess we won't be able to play poker, but if that gets us rescued, then we can probably make that sacrifice. We finally have the cards to let the army know where we are and how many. Day 43. The cards are in place. All we need to do is wait for the army to pinpoint our location. That shouldn't take long, we hope. MJ, I fed you yesterday and you're still hungry. That's crazy. I'm giving Dolores food and water because she's still sick. Let's have her go, like, over here? I don't know. Somewhere. What happens if they all go crazy? No, I mean, they'll just be crazy. It's fine. Hi, Peanut Butt. Nice to see you. Day 44. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Right. Still sick. I think this should be the final day of having to feed her, but holy guac, she went through so much food. She went through a lot of food. Traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself as Willie. Apparently, business can do well even after the end of the world. Should we exchange anything for food or water? Maybe not water. I mean, we're kind of decent. We're kind of decent on both. I feel like we're okay. And I want to keep our items right now. Day 45. Do we need the mask? Sometimes we do. Sometimes we do. That's why I don't want to, like, give it away. Like, sometimes they're like, we're dirty, and then they wear the gas mask and suddenly they're better. That salesman was very friendly, but he didn't have anything that was of interest to us. And Dolores is no longer sick, so that's good. Let's give Timmy some food and water. Good news from our friends. The siblings visited us today to inform that their camp is now done. They do have a few concerns, though, mostly the children. Their idea of fun is running around the radioactive wasteland and possibly getting eaten by mutated cockroaches in the process. Do we have any spare toys we could give them to keep the kids entertained without risking their lives? Should I give them the checkers board? I feel like we should just give the checkerboard and not the cards. I don't know. We'll do the checkers board. I feel like that's less commonly needed. Day 46. Hey, Tased. Even playing with an incomplete set of checkers is a better choice for these kids than playing hide and seek in the radioactive wasteland. Or maybe the other way around. The group was grateful and we're sure the children will be too. We hope to see our friends again soon and find out more about their new camp life. Timmy is still crazy. That's okay. Timmy can be crazy. That's fine. Bandits are at the door, promising us the worst fate we can imagine if we don't let them in. It's time to make a stand or surrender. We're using the rifle. It's broken now. We were able to fight off the bandits this time, but there's no guarantee they won't come back. We need to be prepared at all times. Our trusty old rifle helped us fight, but now it's just a piece of junk. This is not good. What's the goal for this run? It's called Scout's Honor, and basically we have to keep Timmy alive and get rescued. Time to ration supplies. Dolores is dehydrated. Timmy's okay. He's fine. Stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. He's claimed he's a trader looking to barter for items he requires. We have plenty of water, so I don't really think we need to trade water for anything. Day 48. We refused to trade. Hopefully we made the right choice, but the trader was not too happy about this. Dolores is still tired and fatigued. Timmy's doing okay. Timmy is not doing great. It would be good to talk to him and cheer him up. Yeah, okay, we'll talk to him. Maybe he'll be less crazy. Peyton, thank you for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate it. And Raw, thank you for 19 months of sub. That's amazing. Thank you for 19 months. Welcome back. Oops. Continue. Let's see. Day 49. I knew it. Even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. The commotion coming from outside could only mean one thing: bandits. Mary Jane probably walked right into them. We need to face the possibility that she is not coming back. Dang it. MJ is out. MJ is out. I'm gonna give Dolores water in the hopes that it helps with her tired. Because we need to send her out. And so she needs to be not tired to send her out. Oh, damn it. And we lost the map. We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making the sound of a galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. They claimed to be on a very important quest to seek some magical cup, only they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked permission to have a quick look at our map to determine their whereabouts, but we don't have a map, so we cannot. Day 50. Although we tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving their wooden swords and screaming something about cutting down shrubberies. Absolutely crazy. Time to ration supplies. She's not tired anymore. So I'm gonna send Dolores out with nothing. Good luck, Dolores. Has anyone ever made it back after they said they may not be back? No, I've never seen anyone come back after they kind of have a X over their face. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Timmy's doing okay, so I'm not gonna feed him. Oh my gosh. All hands on deck. There are people on the other side of the door and they don't seem too friendly. In fact, they've promised us a painful death at least 17 times already, and it's only been 5 minutes since they arrived. We'd better prepare. They'll be forcing that door open any minute now. We're gonna use the fire axe. We have no other choice. The axe is gone, but Timmy is alive. We were able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? Our axe broke during the fight. We should get a new one as quickly as we can. Timmy, you gotta survive, man. Oh, look! We received another radio broadcast from the military. Apparently, they wouldn't be arriving when we expected, but they suggested they won't be long. However, survivors were requested to render assistance by bringing gas canisters to the nearest bus stop for military vehicles to use. We suppose we could do it, but not without a gas mask. Who knows how long it will take, and we don't want to get ill in the process. We're gonna do it. Day 53, all set. The canisters are in place and we're safely back home. Well, if you can call it that. And hopefully for not too long. We'll see what the next few days will bring. Okay, we need to feed Timmy and stuff. The more we know about what's going on outside, the better for us. Let's gather around the radio and see if we can tune into a station. Day 54. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. We could hear nothing but the annoying static. Better luck next time. Timmy is doing fine, so we're not gonna feed him. Before the world turned into an unforgiving, dead wasteland, we were friends with almost everybody in our town, including the old man Jim, who would shamble through our street often and always said hello. When we wanted to visit him once, he gave us an address that took us to a park. Old man Jim is such a joker. It appears that he survived the blast since he's at our door right now, asking if we want to buy a rock. I'm gonna get the rock. We're getting the rock. Day 55. We opened the door and greeted the old man with a smile. He was eager to show us his bag filled with a rich choice of rocks and convinced us to take one for free, for old time's sake. We agreed, carefully chose the best looking rock, and the man left. We can't complain, it's a good rock, really. Also, he claims it brings luck. We'll see about that. And he's very hungry. He's doing okay, he's not starving. Someone's at the door. We cannot hear what they're saying, but they have been banging on it like crazy. Maybe it's good news, maybe it's bad news. Should we open the door? It might be the army. It might be the army. No, it couldn't be Dolores. I'm gonna open it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit, okay? Maybe we win. Was it the army? Was it the... A pair of strangers, probably bandits, searched the remains of our house above. We overheard them talking. One of them mentioned they'd captured a woman whose description matched Dolores. We don't think they will let her go. Damn it. I mean, at least Timmy didn't die, but damn it. I thought it would be the army because they said they would be here soon. We assisted them. And they said they'd be there soon. Dang it. Super dang it. Very, very sad. Very sad face. Challenge failed. Damn. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Here's what I was thinking. There's a game that came out yesterday called Home Safety Hotline. And I played the demo for it and it was fantastic. For people who like 60 seconds, they will probably like this game. So I kind of want to check it out and play it. I'm sorry to anyone who wants to watch 60 seconds, but we're gonna switch games here. Am I sure it was the army that I assisted? Yeah, I think so. I think it was. We'll probably do more 60 seconds this